I've heard rumors, anyway, or that it's been said that, quote unquote, new music is becoming more accepted in Canada in particular. Would you agree with that?
I think if that's a rumor, it's just because there really isn't a style anymore that really goes under the moniker of new music per se. Like, I think the biggest break is that people with strong academic backgrounds in composition who dealt with the kind of European canon in terms of standard repertoire are nonetheless getting further and further away from that. So you have music, again, we'll choose the name speculative, innovative, avant-garde, that's being done within milieus that don't have anything to do with classical music per se anymore. So I think the acceptance is that you can hear stuff that's involved in all kinds of sonic innovations at a booze can in Toronto now, or any kind of a club or in a house concert. So in that respect, it reaches into milieus that it didn't when it was kind of more firmly entrenched in the classical world. Mm-hmm. I think with Array, though, I think this is something. Well, definitely, it's an interest in mine. I don't know if I'm bringing it to it, but it's almost gotten to the point, though, that where people are forgetting, though, that there's a powerful resource of classically trained musicians, people who can play anything, mm-hmm. Who are virtuosos, but not meaning that just that they can wiggle their fingers quickly, but to play something unbelievably softly for a really long time mm-hmm. is about as hard as things get. And that's right. For me, the beautiful thing about getting more involved with Array is that I have these virtuoso musicians who I count as my friends too, who are willing to try music coming from these different musical spaces and still bring all of their abilities, mm-hmm. like their astounding abilities to it. So I think maybe Array does is particularly strong in kind of bridging the DIY kind of noise improv scenes with the classical music scenes, where those aesthetic milieus aren't so divided. Yeah.